Hi, this is Carol from Chocolate Crafts and Bears Oh My, Gingerberry 8 on YouTube, and I did the swap over at the Scrap Room, hosted by Lydia, Itripledogdareu-YouTube on YouTube, and we were to make a Matchbox with a mini album, and here is mine. I had purchased the Matchbox at Walmart and painted it, and I did not like the way that it came out. It just was like it was all wet or something, I don't know. So I decided to follow Cynthialoowho on YouTube. She had a video on how to make a Matchbox, so I watched her video, and I'll leave a link down below here, so if you want to make one of these and not have to purchase the box and have 250 matches lying around forever, then this would be a good alternative. So my swap partner, Cynthia, I asked what she liked, and she said vintage with browns and pinks. So that's what I come up with for this. So I did this vintage image. It's so pretty. I put some stickles on it for the focal point on my box, and right here I have a heart-shaped stick pin, and this is a Marianne die. It has some rhinestone swirls on it. I use the Spellbinders die for this behind here to frame the tag. I will also leave a link for this image. It was a freebie off the internet. And these are some flowers from Monami Gabby that I got in Orlando, and these are some more Marianne dies with these little leaves, and this is also what I got from Monami Gabby in Orlando. I love these little crystal things. And then this little metal piece says Cherish, and that is from Michaels. And of course these are Martha Stewart butterflies, and they've been stickled, and then they have some Martha Stewart coarse glitter sprinkled on them as well. So we were supposed to use lace and flowers, and I did my sides like this. I used the Martha Stewart lace punch, and then this piece right here of ruffled ribbon comes from Hobby Lobby, and I used some of the pearl mesh rhinestone that I not pearl, it's just rhinestone mesh that I cut apart and used there to embellish the box on both sides. It's like that. And I also used these beads for my legs, because we were supposed to put legs on the box. So, and I put this little flower here as the drawer pull, but you really need to, let me back up a little bit here. Oops, that's closing in. You really need to just give it a little push to start it before you pull it. I'm not sure if this is strong enough, but rather pull it. So here is my mini, and it fits in there kind of tight, and I love chunky stuff, so it's, for a mini, it's chunky. So this is the bottom of my box, and I covered it with paper, most of it with paper. And here's the mini, and I have this little dangle charm. I thought it was so cute when I put it on there. And of course I tried to keep the theme with this pretty tag here. So she is on the cover. And again, the Monami Gabby rose, little butterfly, the Marianne greenery, and this was a recollection piece. And I bound my my little mini album with just ribbon, and it opens like this. And I gotta go back a little bit more so you can see it. This is my first page, and it has a couple tags in it. This is a Marianne die right here, and these are the tags, and I put stickles and some brush corduroy distress ink on that, and they just fit in there. And this is a place to put a photo, and if you'll see here, I left room so that you can put something back there and it'll hold it. And this is some lace, and again the rhinestone mesh for embellishment. And then on this page I have another place for a photo. This again is a recollection little rhinestone in the mesh bling, and this is the Spellbinders. It's one of the delights. Not sure what the name of that die is, but it's the small one. And then on this page right here I have a little pocket, and I put several of these matching little rose tags in here, and I stickle them in distressed ink, and the smallest one I put here for embellishment, and I will put a link to these tags as well down below here. And I have a little key, and you could fit more pictures in there. And then this is the next page. Again, I used the I think that, yeah, it was a Marianne die. Let me see. Yeah, this is the Marianne die for the greenery. See that there? And I don't have the other one available. And so these come out as well. A little sticking. They slip back in. And then I've got another size of the lady with the pretty hat, and I put rhinestone pearls and rhinestone swirl there. And then here's some more tags. These are a little bit bigger, but the same picture. And then I have this one is another little pocket. I used the Martha Stewart lace, a little rhinestone, the mesh, a rhinestone butterfly from Recollection, and then it has some more tags. These rose tags are so pretty. And then my paper has, you can see it has some glitter on it, real pretty. That is color box paper, by the way, from Walmart. They do not carry it anymore, because after making this I went back and looked because I liked it so much. And then this is my last page, another place for a photo, one of my crocheted flowers with a pink rhinestone, and again the greenery. And then the last page, and then it just fits back in here like this. And yeah, it's easy. I've got to go this way first. I mean, it takes up the whole room in there. And so when you put it back in here, you need to hold that down just a little bit to get it in, because it's stuffed. So that's my Matchbox and mini album. And then of course I can't leave it at just that. I wanted to do a few other things for Cynthia. So I did this. It's a Glassine bag that I decorated, and this is the tag that you saw in the mini album. And I used some ribbon, and basically this piece of lace was just laying on my craft table. It didn't work for something else that I was making, so I just picked it up and used it. This is a lace doily, and then I had a little piece left at the end of it, so I decided to use it there. It kind of looked pretty on the edge. And this is some of that mesh bling again, but it's white with silver centers. And then for my closure, I decided to this actually does not need to close because this is so heavy. I don't need to put Velcro or any ribbon or anything like that. It just holds it down. This is a key that I got in a swap, and the last swap that I was in at my scrap room, and the only thing I did was I changed the little rhinestones over here so it would go with this package that I made up. And all I did was take a lace doily and attach it, and use my Spellbinder scallop circles and attach this key, and it's heavy enough to keep this closed, and it's closed nicely. I like the way that came out. And then I have a couple stamps that I included, 7 gypsy stamps, as a little surprise. And then I made this glassine bag, and of course I got lace, and there's that cute woman picture again, vintage picture, and one of the tags that was used. And this again was one of the flowers that I received in a swap. It's beautiful, I love it. And I made this clothespin to hold this together. You can see I used the paper, same paper, put a little of the bling on there, and just tied a ribbon around there and put some prima flowers, and I just put that so it holds like that. And this again has a doily, and it opens up, and inside here I just have some bottle caps and some of these bling things. I love these, it's so pretty. So that's it for that one. And then this just goes on here like this. And then I did a little bag, and here's the vintage lady again. Let me go ahead and go closer. The vintage lady again, and I used another one of my crocheted flowers, and a altered bottle cap. She's not the same lady, but she looks good with this one. And then I have a tiny clothespin, and just a Spellbinder's die that I had laying around that didn't work for something else. And then in here I put a lot of my, well, not a lot, but some of my crocheted flowers that I make, and some of my crocheted doilies as another gift. And then last but not least, I made a little card to go with my swap. This is the card. It's a mini easel card, and I used again that vintage lady and the same Delights Spellbinders, and this is also a Spellbinders die that I framed it with, and of course the Mon Ami Gabby rose and the Marianne greenery. And as you can see, it just goes like that. Thank you for watching my video. I made another one of these matchbook boxes and mini albums, so I'll be back with that soon. Hope you have a wonderful crafting week.